Hello, Taylor. I'm doing the third day of NTI. This is lesson 32. It's in your packet. It is a subtraction. Now, I want you to remember, it may say model with a number line or the arrow way. You don't have to. You do it which way works best for you. Your parents are your teacher now, and they're going to teach you what makes sense to them. And boys and girls, I need you to listen to them. Okay, I need you to do that. This is hard for them. And I know it's hard for you. We got to get through this, okay? So what I need you to do is listen to your parents. If they do it a different way, it's okay. I'm not going to mark you off. I'm not going to mark you wrong. You do how to get it the right answer, okay? I'm going to model a couple up here. I'm on number 1. Here's number 1A. We have 3 3/4 minus 1/4. Well, this one's kind of easy because you can do 3/4 minus 1/4 and you get 2/4. And I have 3 holes. Take away no holes is 3 holes. But I have to check that. Is it in simplest form? 2 things I'm looking for. 1, is it a unit fraction? It's not. So I have to go to the second step to see if there is a number that can be divided into both 2 and 4. There is. It is 2. And I get 1/2, but I can't forget my whole. Okay? But then, boys and girls, there's going to be some, like, let's look at C. We have 5 1/3 minus 2/3. And we know we can't do 1/3 take away 2/3. So I have to turn this mixed number into an improper fraction. So I have enough to subtract. 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16/3. They are equivalent, so I can do that. Now 16/3 minus 2/3, we know our denominator is going to be 3. 16 take away 2 is 14. We know that's an improper fraction. It didn't tell me to leave my answer as an improper fraction, so I can't. I have to turn it back into a mixed number. I can either pull out the whole, that gives me 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. And 2/3 left. For those of you that like to divide, 3 into 14 goes 4 times. That gives you 12. Remainder of 2 is your numerator, and your denominator always stays the same. Then we had, let's do another one. Let's do one on number 2. Let's do 4 1/4. I'm doing 2B. Here I am doing your work for you again, but that's okay. I want you to know how to do it. 4 1/4 minus 2/4. Well, we can't do 1/4 take away 2/4. So we're going to turn this into improper. 4 times 4 is 16 plus 1 is 17/4 minus 2/4. That gives me 15/4. 17 minus 2 is 15. The 4 stays the same. I can't leave it that way. For those of you that divide, 4 goes into 15 3 times. That gives me 12. 3 is my remainder. 4 is my denominator. It stays the same. That is in simplest form. I don't see a unit fraction, so I have to check, is there anything that will go into both 3 and 4? There is not, so I circle it. So there I've shown you 2 that you have to turn into an improper fraction so that you can subtract. It looks like on this paper on the back they're the same way. Tells you to decompose. That's just telling you break it down if you need to. Do it this way if that's works what's best for you. Otherwise, I want to remind you, don't forget your whole numbers when you're subtracting. I think that's it. So that is problem set number 32. I'll step out of the way so you can study it. If you need to press pause, press pause. I'm going to put it up on Google Classroom. Ask me questions. Hopefully Remind's doing better today, and we'll be able to put it on there too. Okay?